Hey everyone, we're really sorry that we didn't have enough time to show you the conclusion of Andy's amazing demo. It was so cool. I was in awe. I was asking all kinds of questions and wasting so much time, so now I'm just going to shut up and let Andy do his thing to finish it off.
You don't have to completely shut up. But,
okay.
But yeah, so one of the things, it was taking me a really long time to rebuild stuff because I had like these 1,500 nodes. And the funny part is, like this, it's all going in here, and then they're getting like larger, right? Like this grid is getting larger, but not all of the points actually intersect the faces, right? So that was actually, and that's actually what caused this error down here. So like what I actually want to do is, you notice this attractor is like almost 16 seconds of rebuild. This is 24 seconds of rebuild.
I didn't even notice that. That's
nice.
You
can get like the update time in milliseconds, which is pretty cool. So 15, 24, and then what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to say project, and like we can project like a curve onto a face. In here, you can also, with any one of these nodes, you can hit the question mark, and it'll tell you exactly what's going on and what all the inputs do. Right? It's almost like the SolidWorks help, right? But it's like on the node, right?
I like it.
And it also gives you this little symbol here, which lets you know that it can project curves, faces, volumes, or points onto curves, faces, volumes, or points. So it's like a super powerful project tool. So basically what I want to do is take all of those points and project all of those points onto the cushion faces. And instead of 1,500 faces, now I end up with less. I don't know exactly how many less, but it's cutting off some. I think I could probably flatten it and then find out that way. But so now I'm going to plug that value into here because those are the only ones that matter. And we'll see how much time this attractor node takes now.
Are we doing wheels still?
Look at that. It went from 15 seconds to 8 seconds. So the Voronoi is probably going to go down considerably too, but we probably should just do the wheel for fun.
This was a great idea for sure.
Thank you.
Oh, the Bills.
How great is Josh Allen?
I don't know, man, but I'm happy for Austin getting a football team next year.
You're a terrible person. Nobody likes you. Oh, this is a good one. This went from 41 seconds. I don't know what the new time is going to be, but I think it'll be less than 41 seconds. Actually, there's a chance that it's more because it didn't have to calculate the faces that errored out. So we'll see what happens there.
Okay,
but,
another spin?
I'm a huge Bills fan. You're a huge Browns fan.
Thank you.
So we can get down with the Lake Erie Bros.
Lake Erie connection for sure.
Woo!
Oh, you didn't? Oh, and look at this.
Speaking of which,
the Super Bowl champions of the 2022 season. Yes, this is exciting, isn't it? Everyone can say that you know someone that lives in Cleveland, the home of the NFL championship next year.
I don't know why I'm still getting an error there.
Well, this
must be
the benefit of recording after the fact is we could edit that mistake out. No, we're not going to do that. We show our mistakes.
I think it's probably just some like rando face that like what can happen is basically I'm trying to do an offset of 1 millimeter, but if I have a face where it's smaller than 1 millimeter, right? Like the whole distance of it, then it can't calculate it, and that's why it has an error. But the cool thing is you can still do that, right? So way I can
it looks like all the other instances are working, so it's just telling you that one of them isn't, but
right. And the way I can, well, it depends. You can kind of figure out, not remove, sorry, but remove error. And so now I can figure out how many errors are there. So there's 790 nodes and 2 of them failed. right?
That's funny.
So then there's another thing that you can do with the list where you basically say like, give me the ones that are common or the ones that aren't common. So I could basically, it would point them out for me, but we'll just move on with our lives and say like, I don't really care about those like 2 super tiny faces that probably aren't calculating. I don't, whatever.
Yeah.
So now I did a split, right? Oh, so there's one of them, right? It's just too small. That's all.
That's
right.
fine.
Yep. So now, oh, wait a minute. That's what I just, no, this way. This is, oh, wait. That's the center point.
We're waiting.
I know. I just thought, I was like, wait, I just realized what the problem is. I just found out. Yeah, no, there is a point there. Okay, so now from there, let me see. I can delete these 2, and then I can do a thicken. Some of the nodes, it's like a good idea to like don't connect it right away. It's kind of like when you like pre-select like 100 faces and then you click fill it. Like, no, it's going to try to build everything in 10 millimeters. You don't want that, right? Like, no, it just takes forever to fail. So what I want is 1 millimeter, and I want to flip the orientation because Murphy's Law says that it will always go in the wrong direction. And now we'll see if it went in the right direction this time.
Why is that? I always have to flip direction on any SolidWorks feature ever.
Anything where it's
anything
like
that's
50-50, it always goes in the wrong direction.
Yes.
So I've just gotten in the habit of always flipping it.
That's smart.
There we go. I was right. Look at that. So now we have geometry that's thickening out, right? It's coming out from the model.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
That looks so cool.
It does look so cool, doesn't it? So I'm going to hide all of these, and I'll hide all of this stuff too.
Oh, from the graphics, from being calculated.
Yeah, and I'll just leave the thicken. And actually, this is something that's really important.
I love how you can do that. That's kind of like the, I guess, equivalent to the feature freeze. But what's cool is you can do it anywhere. It's not linear, like you said. It's not a linear feature tree. You can just pick and choose wherever you want.
Yeah, totally. So this publish node is really important. What it's doing is I'm publishing all of these thickened surface, right? And I could publish whatever I wanted, but publishing is the only way that I can see this geometry in a different tool, right? So in SolidWorks,
this is making like robust geometry, like real geometry that can be edited, offset, cut by all the other features. Yep, B-Rep.
You got it.
Cool.
Yep. So that publish just turned all of this into B-Rep, all of the thickens into B-Rep geometry. And now I can open this up in SolidWorks and the solid will be there, or, whatever else. Right. So now I'm going to do an app switch to X shape.
This is so cool. I mean, I'm just thinking about like, what the heck? And we're cool with saying it. This would be impossible to do in SolidWorks. Absolutely impossible to do. Like, you would have to hand sketch every one of those things. Nothing would be updatable if something changed.
Absolutely.
It's truly amazing. And that's to no fault of SolidWorks. That's why all these tools exist, to work together in harmony, to build what you need.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to edit the underlying sub D. You ready for this?
Yes.
Y'all ready for this?
No, I'm not. Wait. No. Yes, I'm ready.
I actually could have sworn that I already hit edit feature. Maybe I missed it. Here we go.
Yeah, you did. That was taking way too long.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, dog. You
No.
got that, though. Oh, yes.
What?
And actually, I'm gonna bust out one of your favorite tools. I'm gonna go down here.
Oh, arc bend?
Yeah.
And give some nice lumbar support?
Yeah, I'm gonna get like silly with it. Because like if you're gonna get ridiculous, get ridiculous,
Oh, that's gonna be crazy ridiculous. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's still gonna be crazy.
Yeah, well, they're going to pull it forward like that, but all of the faces got moved, right?
Oh yeah, crunched and shrunk.
Yeah. So then I'll keep that, and then
I like
I'll
how you're
get,
not showing us the faces though. Like you're hiding it in secrecy as it updates.
I'll move that over there. Well, yeah, and like I could really, what you'd probably want to do is like hide that stuff first. But like I'm doing this like for
I gotcha.
effect, you know. But like, and like I want a nice like cushiony seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so now I think we're good. We'll just
I don't think we
yeah,
are,
we'll
man.
just
You moved all kinds of things all over the place. I'm a little nervous.
here actually. Yeah, this is come on. This is a
Yeah.
little too ridiculous.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so now I mean like none of the faces are lined up anymore, right?
No.
And I'll go ahead and click this. And now when I do that,
I do like that it kind of leaves the previous rebuild in place so that you can see what the changes are.
Sometimes that is nice.
It
Yeah,
is
you can
nice.
see
It's really
where
nice.
you were, you know. So that's going to take a minute. And this, now it doesn't give me the rebuild bar, but what it's actually doing is it's going back and using the X generative design code, and it's running that while I'm in X shape, right? I didn't have to app switch back to X generative design. It's just doing it. So like now it's rebuilding the entire tree, right? So this is one of those rebuilds that, you know, takes a little bit of time. So, you know, we'll get back over here.
No,
we already did snowboarding.
Yeah, you didn't remove it. This is getting riskier and riskier as we go.
Yeah,
man.
it really is.
We've got a 50-50 chance. What color are we going for? Green or red? Go, 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 go. No!
Well, maybe this is going to finish soon. Actually, let's... Nah, I'm just going to remove that. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Come on, Woodworking or SolidWorks or Star Wars. It's actually amazing how long we made it.
That is awesome. You have nothing to say about politics, Andy?
No.
All right, fine.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. You got me into Star Wars. You single-handedly convinced me. I mean, everyone that I was surrounded with my entire life was telling me like, "What? You're not into Star Wars? You're not into Star Wars? You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it." Yeah. And I mean, it was when we were collaborating on X-shaped projects, and you were naming everything after a Star Wars character. I'm just like, I gotta watch it just so I know what the heck he's talking about when this collaborative space is named what? I don't even remember. What was it? The
Sarlacc pit. Yeah. I had a basically it's useful when you're doing like demos and you're constantly like redoing stuff and you have to like you generate a lot of things that need to be deleted. So I created a collaborative space that we would normally call like, you know, garbage can, right? And that's where you put all the stuff that is trash.
Recycle bin, yeah.
The recycling bin. I named mine Sarlacc Pit because that's where you throw stuff in SolidWorks so you don't have to come back. Even though Boba Fett lives.
So you were right. You're right about Star Wars. We had a great time watching it. My son loves it. I had to get him a Grogu toy for Christmas.
Look at that. Look at you.
Yep.
Look at you. You have the proper name for Baby Yoda.
Yep. And then, but I gotta say, when you were hyping that moment up, whatever pit it was, like it was so dramatic. And I was like, I just don't see it in the YouTube clip. But then I rewatched everything and got to that point. I'm like, here it is. It's going to mean something to me. My heart is going to be torn apart by the drama. And I'm just like, no, that was kind of silly. And then not the Mandalorian, but
that's Boba Fett, who is
Boba Fett,
a Mandalorian.
Just like disappears. Yeah. No one acknowledges it. Like if you blink, you wouldn't even notice. He slides in, and it's just like, did Boba Fett just like fall into that? And like, what was with them not paying any attention to that?
But there's a whole series of books that. Okay, look, this is finished.
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry. There I go again.
So look, everything updated. We do have those errors, those same like 2 little errors that we had before.
But we were expecting them, and that's okay.
We were expecting that, yeah. Like I think there are like little sliver faces up there that I could get rid of if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like everything else updated, you know, as I would expect.
My man, that's amazing. And again, you did
And this
all of
will work
this. Yeah, I
and
think
this
we
will work
started
with
after the
SolidWorks files,
half-hour
too.
point. So adding this all together is probably like 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
That's and I'm
Woo!
sure you could take this like way further if you wanted to.
Definitely.
You just
Yeah.
go on and on and on with little details and intricacies that are transforming between each of the instances. It's like so cool. So cool. All
Cool,
right,
man.
man.
Thanks for recording this. Sorry I didn't fit it in the time, guys. That's like my classic move is I try to cram an hour and 20 minutes worth of stuff into my
Your biggest
hour-long
mistake was
presentation.
inviting me to be a co-host, so I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Anyways, much love to you guys, the entire SolidWorks community. Sorry we didn't finish this on time. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.
Bye, everyone.